Diamonds are found across our galaxy. Diamonds, renowned for their beauty, hardness and brilliance on Earth, are formed under extreme pressure and heat deep beneath our planet's surface. However, these precious stones are not exclusive to Earth and have been found throughout the solar system, galaxy, and beyond. Scientists suggest that diamonds may form in the atmospheres of Uranus and Neptune. Both planets contain hydrocarbons, which, under specific conditions, can crystallize into diamonds. In recent years, astronomers have identified several exoplanet candidates, worlds orbiting stars other than our Sun, that may be rich in diamonds. One such candidate is BPM 37093, a white dwarf star located approximately 53 light-years from Earth. Once similar to the Sun, this star has now evolved into a smaller carbon and oxygen-rich remnant. Its pulsating brightness allowed astronomers to measure how much of its interior has crystallized as the star cooled, with calculations suggesting that up to 90% of the star's mass has formed into a diamond-like crystalline structure. This star, affectionately nicknamed Lucy after the Beatles' song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, may house one of the largest and most valuable diamonds ever discovered. With a core about 2,000 miles across, the diamond could be 100,000 times heavier than Earth, rivaling the size of the Moon itself. Would you rather own a diamond from deep inside the Earth or one formed in space? Let me know in the comments. The stars that are cooler enough to touch. When we think of stars, we usually picture blazing spheres of plasma radiating intense heat and light like our Sun, but not all stars fit this fiery image. Some are so cool that we could theoretically touch them without being burned. Brown dwarfs are a unique class of celestial objects, often called failed stars, because they lack the mass needed to sustain nuclear fusion, the process that powers the Sun. As a result, they emit very little heat of light, making them difficult to detect. Among the brown dwarfs, the coolest are Y-type stars, with surface temperatures only slightly above absolute zero. Some of these stars are just a few tens of degrees Celsius, comparable to a warm mug of tea, or even your own body temperature, around 35 degrees Celsius. If you could somehow reach out and touch one, you'd feel its warmth without the risk of getting burned. A day on Venus is longer than its year. Venus, often called Earth's evil twin due to its similar size and composition but vastly different climate, has an intriguing rotational period. While Earth completes one full rotation in 23 hours, 56 minutes, and 4.1 seconds, Venus takes approximately 243.025 Earth days to rotate once on its axis. In contrast, Venus orbits the Sun in just 224.7 Earth days. As a result, a day on Venus is longer than a year on the planet. Our hair collects cosmic dust from space every day. Earth is showered with several tons of material from space. Some of it makes a dramatic entrance as bright meteors streak across the sky, occasionally leaving behind meteorites, solid fragments of rock and metal that crash to the ground. However, much of this cosmic debris arrives far more subtly. Tiny particles of space dust drift down through the atmosphere, nearly invisible to the naked eye. In total, about 5,200 tons of space dust settle on Earth each year, equivalent to 100 tons per week or 14 tons per day. This dust consists of microscopic fragments of rock and metal, chipped off asteroids and comets through collisions or impacts with micrometeoroids. Around 80% of it originates from Jupiter family comets, which complete their orbits in less than 20 years. Because these particles are so small, just fractions of a millimeter across, they go unnoticed without specialized instruments. Yet every time you step outside, there's a chance that space dust settles in your hair. You've likely already carried traces of the cosmos without ever realizing it, only to wash them away later. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed these absolute space facts. If you would like more of these videos, please like and subscribe.